5 editing tips using Premiere Pro. Tip 1. Setting in and out points in the source window. When working in Premiere, sometimes it's a great idea to set in and out points before you actually start your project. So we've imported a clip. I'm going to double click on the clip. It puts it in the source monitor. What I'm then going to do is I'm just going to come over to see where I want it to start at. I'm going to press I for in, come over to see where I want it to end at, and I'm going to press O for out, and then I'm just going to drag it down to the new item window, and we've created our sequence. Tip 2, duplicating clips. When working in Premiere, it is always a good idea not only to save your work, but sometimes to duplicate the clip that you're working on. We have a clip called pre-production. I'm going to right click on the clip and I'm going to choose duplicate. And at the end, I'm going to just click once and I'm going to add version 2. This way, if anything happens to the version that I'm working on, I know that I've got a copy. Tip 3, unlinking audio on the timeline. Sometimes you only require the audio for a particular part of your project. So if you need just the audio, if you select the clip in the timeline, right click and choose Unlink. This will unlink the audio from the video. Tip 4, turning off audio while scrubbing. Sometimes when working on the timeline, it can become quite annoying hearing the audio when you're scrubbing. In order to get rid of the noise, if you come up to Premiere Pro, Preferences, Audio, and tick the Play Audio While Scrubbing tick box, click OK, and now you won't hear the sound at all. But remember, if you want to hear the sound, go back to Premiere Pro, Preferences, Audio, and make sure that you tick the box and choose OK. Tip 5, looping playback on the timeline. There are many times when you only want to hear a certain part of your edit. In order to do that, we can play back the particular part that you want to hear. But what we need is we need to come over to the right side of the screen, click the button editor, and we need to add in the loop playback. So if I select the loop playback and I'm just going to drag it down here like so and click OK. In the timeline, if you go to where you want to hear and put I for in, come over to where you want it to end and press O for in or O for out. Then what you can do is you can click the loop playback and it will only play that part. Thank you for taking time out of your day.